Grant Cardone, a well-known real estate mogul, is making some waves with his bold prediction on where the residential real estate market is going. He famously predicted a huge shift in the market, and you know what? His prediction may be coming true.
I'm Kiwi of the coast, the agent with the most.
Helping you maximize and sell the value of your coastal home. Right, let's dive into the details. So what did Grant Cardone predict? He foresaw an economic shift due to many of the pressures that are ongoing in the real estate market, including inflation, buyer sentiment, and of course, interest rates. These factors, he claimed, would result in a cooling off of the red-hot real estate market. Cardone's predictions were rooted in solid economic facts. Here they are. With rising interest rates, borrowing, of course, becomes more expensive, and that tends to cool the buyer's enthusiasm about jumping into the market. And that's what we're seeing right now. Recent data starting to show a cooling down of the real estate market, a stabilization, if you will, particularly in those overheated markets. And this aligns with Cardone's forecast pretty well. Now, it's not just about the numbers, it's also about the human psyche as well, and let's explore that. Many potential buyers, they're holding off because they are expecting those rates to drop, and frankly, they just can't afford those higher payments that the current interest rates are generating. Sellers, on the other hand, are having to adjust their expectations if they can't wait any longer to sell. They're pricing their homes more realistically. There's more of those homes going on the market, and so we should start to see a more balanced situation emerging. We spoke with some experts and they agree it's important and vital in any market to have this cooling off period as the market sort of goes over the top and adjusts. It allows the market to reset and prevents the market from going into a bubble, which we experienced some time ago. So what does it mean for you? Well, as the buyer, it means it's time to get off the sidelines and start looking again. Yes, those interest rates are still high, but comparatively in the scheme of things last 50 years, they are not. They're in fact below average. So don't be afraid of that. There's a whole lot of buyers out there that are used to those high rates anyway. They weren't around buying when interest rates were in the 2s and the 3s. So don't worry, jump back into that market, buyers, and start looking for the home now. Sellers, it's time to put your home on the market. We know you've delayed because you've had the rate that you've loved in your pocket for a long period of time, but you can't wait to downsize, move across country, change for that jobs. You've got to get your home on the market now before we start to see any sort of a price slide. Grant Cardone's predictions, kind of a wake-up call and starting to make us focus on how this market is constantly changing, with buyer forces and seller forces always opposing each other, generating and changing the market almost on a daily basis. The market is constantly changing, we know that. Click on the video that's on your screen right now so I can keep you up to date with interest rates, supply and demand, inventory, and all those factors affecting you and the real estate market. We'll see you on the next one. The Room.